I think Ang Mo Kio is the worst lah, bro. I feel like I don't understand Ang Mo Kio. Ang Mo Kio don't belong in Singapore. It's third world, somewhere else. Yeah, it's another dimension. So I'm Shaurya. I go by the stage name of RIIDEM. So I'm actually a producer, artist, songwriter, and also a mixing engineer. I've been doing this for about, I would say, 10 years plus. You know, my first love with music was when I was in primary school. I had a Walkman that was passed down by my brother, that was passed down from my dad. I used to listen to a lot of radio. My love for drums, rhythms kind of fascinated me, so I decided to pursue music as my life goal and my career. The majority of my life was in Bukit Panjang. I would say like most of my childhood, we always look forward to hanging like down your house. You know, we would buy like Air Batu, it's like the popsicle. So like the one chick selling in like the block, got Bandung flavor, ice Milo. And it's like what, 60 cents, 50 cents, 40 cents, something like that. So all we'll do, right, is we'll play soccer or like hide and seek, catching. The mom from the house on top that will start shouting, "Come back home, faster, Shaurya!" And I was like, okay, you know, gotta go back. A lot of people around me from a certain point where they were always inclined to making music, you know, singing below block. We had one brother who would always play the guitar, where one person would just sing their hearts out. Weddings all over the place, like every Sunday there will be weddings, so someone will be singing. There were a lot of people around me at that point where, in my neighborhood, that supported what I was doing. It kind of pushed me into moving into this career as my plan A forever, you know. When I was primary 6, it was my one and only wish to get a keyboard. There was that old Casio keyboard. I still have it till today. And you know, they have that button where you press play and then they just they play their own beat. And then I was like playing the piano keys anyhow. A few years later in secondary school, I met my dancer friend. He's currently a very famous dancer as well. His name is Ali Veko. I used to play my phone, like I would record something and I would show him, like, "Yo bro, check this out." And then it's just some stupid beat. And he's like, "Bro, what are you doing?" And I told him that, you know, I'm just putting my microphone there and playing the beat from the Casio and putting the keys, right? And he's like, "Bro, I have a software that you can actually make songs." And then from that day, it changed my life because he introduced me to this thing called Fruity Loops. It opened a whole new world. My first beat was at my friend's house after school. Like, you know, he taught me a few things, but when I went there, I will never forget the day, you know, when I made my first beat and my friend exported it and sent it through like email. And then I went back home, played it in my compact Presario, and then I went to tell my brother and my mom and dad, like, "Yo, I made something." You know, back then, of course, they were like, you know, what's this? But it felt like the most unreal feeling in the world. Like you create something and it's in your ears wherever you go.